Yes. Now we are live. So hello again to everybody on YouTube as well. So I'm Ana Clara. I'm the hostess today. I'm 24 years old. I live in Araruama. It's a city in Rio de Janeiro. I am a civil engineer and I host here on Talk and Talk since 2020. I love going to the beach, talk with different people, mainly in English, stay in the nature and make some adventures. And I would like to know from Márcio, could you present yourself?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Márcio Nunes. I live from a city called Linhares in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 45, yeah. This month is my birthday. The last day 3. I'm completely 45, yeah. I'm a student administration. The next year, I intend to graduate. I student English since 2018. I started studying Spanish too. In the future, I intend to have more focus in Spanish. This moment, my focus is English, but I started study Spanish too. Yeah, that's it about me. And you, Isabel?
Hello. First, congratulations, Márcio, for your birthday. And so my name is Isabel. I'm 22 years old. I live in Florianópolis, Santa Catarina. I finished my graduate in graphic design at UDESC. So I'm doing the final projects and TCC. And I work in area as well in an internship. I work with UI and graphic design. Let me think. I live with my family here in Florianópolis, and I'm born here as well. And I like read books and watch series and movies. And about you, Felipe?
Good evening, guys. First, congratulations, Isabel and Márcio. I'm very happy for you. I'm Felipe Silva. I am 26 years old. I'm from São Paulo. I'm host too, but in Spanish. I like so much meeting new friends. I love so much traveling. And right now, practice English. That is about me. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Yes, Juliano is back.
Good evening, guys. Are you okay?
Yes.
My name is Juliano. I am 32 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro, Paracabi. I am engineer. I work with supply chain and in a metallurgical industry. I think that I stay here for speak better with yours and speak with more naturality, more fluid. Okay.
Yes. So you are the nearest from me here. I am also from Rio de Janeiro, but Araruama, I don't know if you know the city, but you're a little bit more near from me. Okay, guys. So I send again, Juliano, here the not questions, but the dynamic today will be everybody need to ask a question related with the topic. So you can choose some topic, for example, travel experience, and create a question about this topic. we have some tips here. For example, could you share some story about travel that you went? So you can create, okay? And for example, Isabel will create and ask to Felipe, and everybody will answer, and then another person goes. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, who wants to start?
Yeah, I can.
Go on.
I chose about the topic 17. My 17. My question about new social network threads. Do you use the new social network threads? I very hard pronunciation. In my case, for example, I don't use the new social network. I never enter there for I see something because it exists several social networks. My main social network I use is Instagram during the day, because I use this social network where I have several influences about English, where I get trained my pronunciation, or I learn different words in English, influences in the another overseas, helping me a lot about learning the pronunciation and the new word. But my preference is YouTube, because I like to watch videos. The topic food and travel, and another overseas, some influences I follow. I like to watch it when visit another overseas, and conversation, the people, the culture about travel and food. I enjoy a lot. And you, Isabel?
Well, I never enter in threads as well, and I never have Twitter as well. I just have Instagram and LinkedIn, the social medias that we need to write every time. I don't like too much. I like more to see things or listen, so I prefer YouTube as well. I like to listen podcasts when I'm working, or something like that. I really like. But I don't pretend enter in threads or Twitter, and I just have Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube about social medias. And you, Juliano, did you enter in threads or on threads? I don't know.
I never use threads. I think that we have too much social networks, and I saw 2 or 3 days ago, and did one documentary about the harmful effects the social networks cause in the peoples, and I don't know pronunciate the word, mas o efeito manada the social medias, the social networks cause in the people. Because this I try use less or there's social networks. And you, Felipe?
Threads from Instagram? Okay. I don't know. But in my case, I like so much Instagram because I keep on connect with my friends, and LinkedIn, look for a new job. And with you guys, I like so much YouTube for study or watching, I don't know, trips or that fingers. But threads is with
It's like a new Twitter,
okay.
second version.
Rival.
Isso.
Okay.
Instagram, Twitter.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. And you, Ana?
Yes. Actually, I enter on threads because my friends from my work was talking a lot about, and I enter and I saw, oh, it's not for me. It's like Twitter, but I don't know, in a different way. And I don't have patience to stay doing and posting things. So I just create my I forgot my account, and I saw everything, and then I erase everything, and I don't have more. But I see here on my Instagram, I have a code on my account in Instagram. So I don't know, maybe people think I still have threads, but I don't use. And yes, for me, Instagram is very good. I use a lot to maintain, to keep contact with my friends, as Philip said. And I like to take pictures and post, but this is like just Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. I like to watch something, but threads, it's not for me. We answered, Marcia.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody answered. Yeah. No, I don't use Facebook. Actually, I still have, but I don't use.
So about Facebook, interesting strategy I use because I like to see some videos different. For example, I like to see videos about I forgot to pronounce it correctly. Restauration, restauração de peças ou equipamentos antigos. I like a lot, but I don't see Instagram because Instagram my focus English. Facebook my focus these videos I enjoy watching in my moment relax or I have free time. I watch videos about this topic in Facebook. In Instagram, my during the day, my focus watch about the English.
Márcio, the boss of algorithm. I like this strategy.
Very good. Okay, who wants to be the next one?
I have a question about topic 9.
Okay.
Well, in this year, I'm tried to do gym 2 times in a week, and I'm trying to eat more fruits. So, and I did it. So all the weeks I am doing 2 times and eat even is just 1 or 2 fruits for day. But last 2 weeks, I have some compromises, and I had to stop my gym, and I eat some not health foods, and I feel like bad for that, and maybe my, I don't know is the correct term, but sentimental or something that I feel about myself is not correct. So when I back for my correct routine, I restarted, and now I'm more correct. I don't know. Yeah, but I work in my computer, so I have this necessity as well to go outside and do some exercise. So my question is if you guys have this necessity, thank you, necessity, or you don't do some health routine or eat more fruits like me. So let's start with Felipe. What do you think about this topic?
What topic is?
Number 9. And the question is if you have a health routine, if you have the necessity to eat more fruits or vegetables, for example, or do some exercises to, I don't know, go outside and before the work, you have this necessity to do some exercises.
Okay. I like so much to practice exercise, but I need eat healthy. my food is horrible, and right now I suffer acidente, so I don't practice exercise. So I am very frustrated for it. But every day I should try go physiotherapy for my recuperação. But I need to learn about healthy food. That is my big problem. And you, Marcio, do you like make exercise? Do exercise?
In my case, very, very complicated about this question. I don't practice exercise. I need to practice a lot because I'm high weight, acima do peso, high weight. For me, I know is necessary. I practice more exercise. About my routine about the food. I eat fruits. I eat normal during the week, but the weekend is disaster. Complicated. Weekend I need control, but happening different thing. For example, the last Sunday, Father's Day, I hard eating during all day long barbecue and the night at night I forgot hamburger and and the another things. But for me, I know it's necessary practice exercise. I need eat less during a weekend. I need improve my routine because I need lost a little weight for improve my health. But I try. And you, Juliano?
I understand you, Marcio. And I already, I think, 2 years ago, I 1 minute, please. I need to consult this word. I was very, 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 very more weight. I lost 30 kilos in this time, and I need to practice and with more constance exercise and eat more vegetables or fruits. But in my routine today, I practice exercise 5 days for a week, and I eat todos os dias three different vegetables in my food every day. But yet eu ainda não estou satisfeito com a minha rotina, but I will try improving my routine. It's very, very difficult. Make this very difficult. But every day I practice exercise in a day, and I sleep better, and como é respirar?
Breathe.
I breathe better and make everything's in my day better because this. And you, Ana Clara?
Yes, I have this necessity to make exercise and eat well. It's a big necessity in my life. For example, today I practice every day. I go to the gym 3 days in the week, and in the other 2 days I swim. So I have this routine. But for example, today I had some problem with the car and I couldn't go, and I felt very sad, and I need to do something today. So I don't know, alongar, something like this, a yoga, before sleep, to maintain my body doing something, because I really have this necessity. And yes, it's part of my life. Since I was a child, I practice sports and I am doing something. So when I don't practice, I feel something different in my life, in my body. And about eating is the same. I like to eat well. And during the weekend, for example, I eat junk food and I don't follow my routine because I go to my friend's house, or I have a lunch outside my house. So I eat something more fat. So, for example, in this weekend was Father's Day, so I ate barbecue, ice cream, and my Sunday, my Monday started heavy, like, it starts everything again. So I understand, Isabel, when you say this is different.
Ana Clara, Ana Clara and Isabel, about the topic weight, for you be a woman, is have more question about keep your weight?
Yeah, I think in general, yes, but for me, it's not something that I think too much, like, I am doing exercise because I need to have a beautiful body. I don't know, I think when I was a teenager, of course, I felt this, I fought because my friends, the guys, the boys of my class said a lot about this, but nowadays I don't think it's a thing for me. I just do my exercise because it's good for my health. Of course, it's when you make exercise, when you do exercise, your body fits well, fit better, but it's just a consequence. It's not something that I think. But in general, Isabel can say, but I think in general, people do, women's think a lot about this. It's a problem in our society.
Yeah, about me, similar with Ana Clara. I don't have, in my past or present, I don't know, but I didn't have some pressure, or I don't have some pressure with that as well. I just, because it's for my health, and I like what the exercises and healthy foods make with our body. So for me, it's good to do. But the same way, yeah, and maybe women's exiging, I don't know this term, some women's, but not all of them, exiging these exercises or health routine. But I don't know about the pressure, because I never had this. So in my case, is that similar for Ana Clara's?
Yes, I think it's something that society creates. Women need to have a beautiful body and then have this pressure. But in the same way, I think it's changing a little bit. Like when men stop to say this, or when we women talk more about this, we can understand that it's not a rule. It's we don't need to have this pressure. Okay. But why did you ask this? Something specific?
Can I do?
I was just asking if you feel like, as men, if you feel something about this pressure. No. Okay.
Ninguém quis responder, todo mundo.
Okay.
I don't know if with social medias, or maybe everyone once saw some pictures, or even men's or women, maybe compare your bodies for each other. I think this is one of the effects about social media, this compare thing. Bring another topic conversation,
Yes.
but is similar with the topic now.
Yeah. Oh, really good. I'm liking this way. So, Felipe, do you wanna go?
Come on. About 6 question, hobbies and the interest. My question is, what do you keep on your hobbies? For example, that is my difficult. I to start to read a book, but I don't finish. And first week, it's very, very good, very normal. But second week, I don't make. So I should try extrain it and learn more hobbies, more interest, but I need to keep on. For example, English. It's very, very difficult. It's very difficult practice every day, study every day, but I need it. But Marcio, what you doing for keep on your hobbies?
So, in my case, my hobby this moment is learning to play the guitar. I believe 3 years ago. I started looking one school, one professor about I'm learning more first, but is necessary more time, more practice. But this year is necessary. I stopped this hobby because my time or free time I spend about English because I intend developing more this year. I stopped this hobby. I intend to return the next year. Another hobby I like a lot. I like to read one book. This moment, I read one interesting book. I like a lot to read book. Another hobby interesting about using my cell phone. I like to play Sudoku when I have one free time or one moment I need concentration or I need stop to think about a different thing. I like using my cell phone for practice Sudoku. I enjoy a lot working with the numbers. Another thing I learned a long time because I'm 21 years for married about the cooking. I like the cooking for my family. Is for me is one hobby when I can prepare different dish for my wife, my son, or my family in general. In general, I enjoy a lot these special moments when I can meeting the people about the good conversation on and we can listen a good music and taste one different dish. This is my routine about my hobby, my free time, but my focus is return my learning about to play the guitar in the future. I intend to play for my family in barbecue, for example, and practice karaoke. I believe is the fun moment together my family. And you, Isabel?
Well, in my case, I told that I like to read books and watch series. About books, I have more facility to read books. For example, in the night when I go to sleep and I read a book, I have more facility when I read literature books or more easy because if I read some book that I need to study and take notes, I prefer read in the morning. And this is difficult to me because I don't have much time in the morning. So about these books, I spent a long time trying to read and maybe 1 year just to finish this book. But in another case, I have more facility with easier books, read before I go to sleep. And about series, I put some things in my routine and that works. I like to see series in the morning when I go to eat breakfast, and I don't have some classes in the morning in the semester, so I have more time to do that. So in the days that I don't have class, I can sit in the sofa, watch an episode and eat. I like do that. It's my moment to do this hobby, watch series. And about read book is that I told I try to I don't know the term in English, but encaixar a moment in my day to do that. But it's more difficult to have time, I admit. And you, Juliana, what do you think about that?
In my free time, I like to read books and watching movies and series, but I like many things because this I don't get to continuous one thing. I learn about many things at some time. And for example, today I learn English and Spanish and Python and machine learning and Lean and I like read and many things about many things because I don't get continuous and only thing because this I every time change my hobby. So and times I change my hub because I like the different thing. I have difficulty with routine. And you, Anna?
Yes, I understand when Felipe said how to maintain these hobbies. So for me, a hobby needs to be something that I really like to do. For example, something that is my hobby is going to the beach and surf. So I wait every weekend to go to do this because it's already my hobby. But in the same way, I am learning how to play guitar as Marcia. And I put this as a goal. So it's being my hobby, but it's also a goal because, as Marcia said, I want to play for my friends, and I want to learn the theory about music because I already know how to play a lot of music, but I don't know how create this, how everything was created, or the theory of music. I don't know. I just know the basic. So I put this as a goal. So it's a hobby, but it's also a goal. So I can maintain this, keep this in my routine. It's different from books. I don't like to reading. I have a lot of difficult, mainly when it's a book about something specific. I prefer stories in general, some fictional, I don't know. But it's not something that I like, so I cannot put this as a hobby. So I think to maintain, to keep these hobbies, you need to have a goal behind or something that you really like to do. So that's my opinion.
Anna, about read one book. For example, I have one strategy. My strategy, I read 10 pages every day. 10 pages, I read during 15 or 20 minutes. Is more easy for me read this page, for example, but I read every day. During, for example, 1 month, I read 300 pages, for example. Is a little time, but constantly I read a lot. This is my strategy.
Really, thank you for sharing your strategy. But it's
everyone very much started with Marcio.
yes. Marcio is amazing. Yes, it's a good tip. Okay. Juliano, want to go?
So I think about and topic 8 and food and cuisine. And I like but and food and cuisine because I think that this is not only for is cuisine for só para alimentar, I think that this have a sentiment. This is a philosophic theme, but I think that's cuisine and
Is the
with
magic
my
local?
yeah, it's the magic for and the in every special moments I cuisine with my mother and my girlfriend and my friends because this is the love in other forms the love and in the you Felipe, what you think about this?
Yeah. In my case, I am live alone, so I to try learn cooking. It's very good, but a little stranger. But I like the experience. I like so much making pasta, barbecue. I love so much barbecue, but I love Mexican food. I like so much the restaurant, but it's hard for cooking. But thank you, Isabel.
Well, I need to try to learn more different cuisines because nowadays I just know the basic, but sometimes I try a new thing. I live with my family, so it's more easy because there are more people to cook in my house. But I think that I like to do, but it's difficult to me to do all the weekends. But it's a thing that I think it's important for my routine. I do some marmitas, and it's excellent to me because when I backed for my class, for example, I started my work before 1 hour between my class and my work, so I need to eat quickly. So it's excellent if I have this marmita. So all the weekends I try to cook that, but it's difficult because it's not all the weekends that I have time. But it's a thing that I think it's important, and in this type of cuisine, I don't know, to do marmitas, I try to do new things as well, but the most cases I just do the basic as well. And you, Marcio?
So about this topic, food and cuisine, I enjoy a lot because I love to eat. I love taste different dishes. I had the opportunity I lived during 7 years, another state, Paraná state. There I can prove different dish, for example, different for my culture here in Espírito Santo. There I taste one dish, the name feijão mexicano, for example. It's delicious dish. I see only there, for example, here not exist. I can visit Florianópolis during I live there. When I have been in Canas Vieiras, I visit one restaurant different because pizzeria and restaurant together. You sit in the table. I forgot the name. Rodízio de pizza and the restaurant. You can eat a lot. You chose. You can eat. For me, it's different. Not exist here. Here, pizzeria and restaurant, not together. I pay. I forgot. Forgot 35 ou 40 reais por pessoa, but you can eat everything. For me, is different. Here in my state, for example, the traditional dish This traditional dish here is carne de sol com aipim. I enjoy a lot. I prepare this dish for my family, but my preference dish is feijoada. I enjoy a lot feijoada. For is the best for me. About cuisine here in my home, I said another question. I'm married during 21 years. I cooking a lot, several dishes, pasta, rice, beans, different meat. My preferences to make a barbecue with my family, but in the oven, not, I forgot the name for them, oven, for I prepare different dishes and a complete dinner for my family. I forgot the name, the restaurant Isabel, but the restaurant, the Centrinho, the Canasvias, the Centrinho, several stores and the restaurants. So I forgot sorveteria and everything. The Canasvieiras. I enjoy a lot this place.
And you go what in the year did you come through to Florianópolis?
Florianópolis, I had two opportunities. 2019 after 2020. The first, I have been Lagoa da Conceição. Another opportunity, Canasvieiras. I enjoy a lot. Beautiful place.
Nice,
Yes.
very nice.
Yes, I'm suspicious. I really like Florianópolis. So for me, I cook well, but I live with my mother, so she mainly do the things. So she don't give so many space, and she really likes to cook. So it's just some in some weekends or some special days that I cook. I like to cook cakes, so simple cakes to eat in the afternoon. It's something that I really like and do well. But in general, I know how to do, but I don't have the practice. So this week, I don't know, I think 2 weeks ago, I cooked how can I say this in English? But I forgot macarrão, but a pasta, sorry. A pasta with a different thing there, a molho, I forgot that. And it was really good. And my mom said it was delicious, so it's a good level of taste. Yes, but in general, I don't have the practice. But when I need to go to do, I do. Okay, guys, I think everybody has answered and we don't have more time. But I will send here the feedback so you can say if you like it in this format. And next week, as I said, I will not be here. So I think Sarah will host in this time. And in the other week, Philip will need this time, this 8 p.m. So we see each other in the another week. And if you had something, you can ask me or Telegram or WhatsApp. Okay. And thank you for coming. We see